poetry from most recently sit down with Dirt magazine in 161, which is called Hurricane Katrina. There was this there's a poem about a woman, but I said, well, I have images from Katrina, so why don't I show that off in the actual cover of the book?
Good image.
Why not? And the spread for it, which is of the whole building.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. And this actually, this photo was taken a year to a year and a half after. And there was an amazing amount of damage still on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
The buckling of the roads and how difficult. Well, I mean, a year and a half after the fact, we were just surprised at how bad even the roads were. Some houses were just completely ruined. Yeah, these are lovely examples. But I'm not going to read to you the Hurricane Katrina piece, but I thought I would read to you a filler haiku and then the back section.
Mm-hmm.
This first one is called Dreams. In my dreams, windows are open while we sleep with love, warmth, happiness. Perfect for end of sleep. It's a haiku, just a haiku for the floor.
That's really good. I like it so much.
And
Painted the picture of Liza.
and you might like to see the little photo there. The little photo. We curled up once and you see that's going to be a photo.
Cool.
In the back of the book there are sections of poems from the poetry show Seeing Things Differently, which was done in Chicago in 1997, so that shows the date of these. But here's just some of the poems from it. Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with it?
No.
No, I didn't know. You don't have to continue. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Sometimes you're like, there's a problem. I don't know what to do. This one is called the short one. A few short ones. The Things Warren Says. I know about this guy. He sucked his eyeball out with a shop vac. He went to the hospital and brought the shop vac with him. He was okay, but they couldn't put his eye back in. It was all mangled. And besides, it was covered in potato chips.
Oh, man, yeah.
These are the things that Warren would say to me. We'd talk on the phone. He was an attorney for my dad, married to my oldest friend. He would just pull these. I'm like, what?
So much fun.
Nobody's trying to contact me. Look, that's good. Look on the camera. And if somebody's calling, we can ignore them. This one's called Japanese Television. As reported in the New York Times, one new television show in Japan boasts young women in bikinis who attempt to smash aluminum cans in between their breasts. Another television show in Japan brings a young boy on stage to tell him his mother has been shot and killed. To see how long it takes for the boy to cry. And I wonder what they think of Roseanne, Married with Children. These are some of the news things, which I'm sure that Things Warren Says, I'm sure was a news thing that he just pulled out and shared with me. But here's another one. True story. Kurt Irons. Kurt Irons was arrested and charged with vehicular homicide. Kurt Irons, while intoxicated, stole a truck and drove it straight into another truck and killed a 37-year-old woman. According to police reports, Kurt Irons was surprised by the arrest, by the fact that he was charged with vehicular homicide. Kurt Irons was quoted as saying, "Dudes, it's just a girl, man. It's a girl. Nothing but a girl." These are the things I read in the newspaper. I mean, news reports. News reports. This is actually what happens. This is a fun one. I have to make sure that it is. I will make it as clean as I can. Bizarre sci-fi stories in the news. From the Los Angeles Times, two gay men during sexual activity decided to push a live hamster into the cavity of one of the men. However, after they realized they couldn't get the hamster out, they tried to figure out what to do. So, the man without the hamster in him decided to light a match to see if he could see where the hamster was. So a man without hamster is perched underneath a man with hamster and lights a match right under man with hamsters. You know what? And at that same time, man with hamster passes wind, which causes a small streak of fire to jump out and singe the man without hamster's eyes, eyebrows, and facial hair. However, because the gas was still inside of the cavity, the fireball then shot back into the man with hamster, circled around the hamster, burning the inside of the man with hamster. Furthermore, the gas and pressure and change shot the hamster out of the man with hamster, and it shoved right into the man without hamster's face, breaking his nose. He's nervous from that one. Because we are approaching Christmas time.
Yeah.
I've got a piece here called Christmas Eve. We made dinner, fettuccine alfredo with chicken and duck, vegetables, bread. We ate. We couldn't finish everything. We were putting on our coats, getting ready to go to midnight mass. I decided to pack up our leftovers, give them to some homeless people on the main streets. We got in the car and drove to Broadway and Berwyn. I got out of the car, walked over to a man there, asked him if he was hungry. I got the bowl of noodles and the gallon of milk out of the car. Another man walked over to me. I told them to promise that they would share. I got in the car. We were just driving. And all I could think was these two men were in the cold, eating pasta with their fingers on Christmas Eve. But then you think, oh, there's what more, you know, that's the same kind of thing, what more can you do? This one mentions Christmas, I guess, a longer piece that's called Coquinas. And you know what's funny is I was in New Orleans, and it's about visiting Naples, Florida, which is a small town in South Florida. I'm in a bar going back on the first night in New Orleans, and my husband's talking to some people, and they say they're from Naples. I'm like, you're kidding me. My father, and I started talking about the pier, and I brought up Coquinas to these people, and they knew what I was talking about. So it's just mind-blowing. But this is called Coquinas. I can't imagine the number of times I've been there, visiting Florida, Christmas with my parents, a plastic tree decorated with sand dollars and red ribbons, eating Christmas dinner, listening to Johnny Mathis, and after the Irish coffee, father and his brandy snifter in his hand, mother and the other girls putting away the dishes. The carolers would come, walking in front of our home, singing, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," over and over again. We would walk outside, and the cool breeze almost felt like Christmas after the hot, humid days. And we would stand in our driveway, smile, and nod. And you could see down the road all the candles in paper bags lining the streets. And for a few lights, the bag burned. And we would take boat rides off the coast, my parents and their friends, to a tiny island. Dad drinking beer, sometimes steering the boat control. The women sitting all together in the shade, worrying about their hair. I would sit at the front, sunglasses, swimsuit, and sunburn, feeling that wind slapping me in the face. And turn my head away from the boat into the wind, away from them to face it again. Docking at a shoreline, everyone jumping out, little bags in their hands. The women go looking for shells. The men go barbecue. After an hour or two, the sandwiches, potato chips eaten, the soda and beer almost gone. We turn around and head back. We have conquered. And I remember the Coquinas, the very little shells. You could find them alive on the beaches north of the pier in Naples. Going to the beach, I would always look for a spot to find them. They were all my own. They burrowed their way into the sand to avoid the light, worming their way away from me. I unearthed a group of Coquinas once, fascinated by the color of their shells, the way they moved before they could hide. I collected them in a jar, took them home with me. What did you teach me? What have you taught me to do? Is this it? Is this what has become? Is this what has become of me, of you, of us? And I brought them home. I added salt water and sand, but I couldn't feed them. I realized soon that they would die. And so I let them.
You were saying who has become a bastard, or you were you talking to your family? Or?
Say that again?
You said what's become a bastard.
It's a generic, you take that however you want. That's how I thought of it too. Whether or not that's how I was raised to deal with things that I want to find or anything. Anything at all. So I leave it open like that.
Okay.
I leave it open like that for